I'm the champion now. Just like rival Blue, he became a champion only for a short time. Reshiram and I were beaten. Your ideals, your feelings, they were stronger than mine, it seems. Zekrom and Reshiram, each of them choosing a different hero. Is that even possible? Two heroes living at the same time, one that pursues ideals and one that pursues truth. Could they both be right? I don't know. It's not by rejecting different ideas, but by accepting different ideas that the world creates a chemical reaction. That is truly the formula for changing the world. After all of that, do you think you're still worthy of sharing the name Harmonia with me? You good-for-nothing boy. What? To start with, I spurred into pursuing the truth. The reason we reawoken the legendary Pokemon now was to give my Team Plasma more power. Power to control the fearful masses. That at least was well done. After saying you had to put your beliefs on the line and battle to see which one chosen by the legendary Pokemon was the true hero, you lost to an ordinary trainer. There is such a thing as being too stupid. Added up, and you are nothing more than a warped, defective boy who knows nothing but Pokemon. Someone I never would have thought the legendary Pokemon would choose a trainer like you. It caught me completely off guard. This doesn't change my goal. My plans have not been disturbed. In order to rule this world utterly, in order to manipulate the hearts of people who know nothing, I will have N be the king of Team Plasma. But for that to work, you, since you know the truth, must be eliminated. Rule the world? Wasn't Team Plasma's goal to liberate Pokemon? Yeah, exactly! What are you saying now? That was just a convenient lie that I needed to create Team Plasma. What? Oh, hello! Use your head. What's to be gained from letting go of useful things like Pokemon? Certainly manipulating Pokemon helps people expand their possibilities. That much I can agree with. So it naturally follows that I should be able to use Pokemon. You fool! That's a ridiculous idea. You can say whatever you want. A Pokemon, even if it's reversed as a deity, is still just a Pokemon. Someone. So what if it choose you? That doesn't mean you're a threat. Come on, now you'll face me in battle. I can't wait to see the look on your face when you've lost all hope. Huh? What was that? I won't allow anyone to stop me, no matter who does that! Oh man, look at this. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the true final battle against Ghetsis, the boss of all Team Plasma. That's right. Okay, full team of 6. You might recognize this team if you followed on Black and White 2, because it is exactly the same. Okay, so first things first, he starts off with Level 52, Ghost type. I am switching out. Okay, level 52, Ghost type with the Mummy ability. It has Shadow Ball, Protect, Psychic, and Toxic. It is going for Toxic right off the bat. Oh man, how annoying. Oh, it hurts so bad. I can't believe this right now. Alright, well then. Let's go for Foul Play, because I know it's... Oh man, it hurts so much, man. You're using Protect. I mean, I'm taking even more poison damage because from the Toxic. Holy moly. That sucks. So by the way, do not underestimate this battle by any means. This battle is not easy at all. So, give it your best shot. I was expecting that kind of move. Really now. Also listen to his music. Oh man, I can't get enough of this music. I've said with many themes in this game that this game's music is amazing. Well, it is. It does make up for my lack of interest of this game. That's what I could say. That for sure. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. Let's go for another Foul Play here. Oh, okay, you're gonna heal up. Man, what a shame. Yeah, alright. You are gonna heal up. Okay. Yeah, the reason I have Jimmy out is because it can't really do much unless I switch out. Because Psychic won't do a thing to it. But yeah. Okay, let's go for another full restore. And let's go for a foul play. Foul play or Shadow Ball. Seems like both moves are doing the same amount of damage. It keeps using Toxic. That's fantastic. You know, I would love it when you keep using Toxic, so that I could use more of my items. So that way I don't have to suffer. Like, jeez, man. Are you kidding me? Oh wow. So you're being a staller. I see. You know, that's very cool, because I don't appreciate that. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. I could take it out right now, but either way Jimmy's gonna go down if I don't handle that Toxic, so I'm just gonna do that. And I did have my defense cut, my special defense cut, but oh well. There we go. I'm gonna switch out depending on what his next Pokemon is anyway, so it's not a big deal. Alright, there we go. Alright, next up is Hydreigon, which is the evolved form of Dino. Okay, Hydreigon is his best Pokemon. Sending it out already. It is on level 54, Dark Dragon type with Dragon Pulse, Fire Blast, Surf, and Focus Blast. Oh man, this is I'm going risky here, but we'll see what happens. I know it's very ooh, I avoided it. Okay. Yes, dude, so good. That is why Michelle is awesome. All right, Michelle level 50, amazing. Next up is Bisharp. I'm gonna go for Emboar. Oops, I'm gonna go for Emboar for that. Bisharp is on level 52. Dark Steel type with the Defiant ability. It has Night Slash, Stone Edge, X Scissor, and Metal Burst. Okay, here we go. Let's go for Arm Thrust and see how much I can do with that. Hopefully I can take it out with one turn. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, that's fine. Because I can take it out on the next turn, because I believe Ghetsis only uses 2 healing items. I did not mention this earlier, but N uses 4 full restores. As ridiculous that might sound, but yeah. Alright, next up is Buffalance. Oh, man. Keep N. I'm gonna go risky. Buffalance is on level 52, normal type with a Sap Sipper ability. I don't know what that is, but it has Head Charge, Wild Charge, Earthquake, and Poison Jab. And I know for a fact it's gonna go for Earthquake. Oh, it's going for Head Charge, and Head Charge has a massive recoil. It has a massive recoil damage. That hurts. So I'm gonna heal up. Oh man. This is one intense battle, that's for sure. Oh, it's going for Poison Jab. And it poisoned me. That's fantastic. Oh, man. I'm still gonna go in. Let's go for Flamethrower. Oh, okay, it's going down. If I go down, it's going down with me. There it goes. Well, serves you right. Woo! Okay. Alright, next to the Seismitoad. Let's see. I'm gonna take a chance and go for Zekrom. Okay, this is his last Pokemon. Seismitoad is on level 52. Water Ground type with a Swift Swim ability, which means you cannot attack it with a Water type move at all, otherwise it'll heal up. It has Muddy Water, Rain Dance, Earthquake, and Sludge Wave. So that means if it goes for Earthquake, then that's GG. Okay, it's starting by going for a Rain Dance, which means it's going to increase his Water type moves. Muddy Water is going to be a little stronger. But let's go for Zen Headbutt here. Wow, that's not very much damage. Alright, let's go for a Dragon Breath and attempt at paralyzing it, but I don't know. Knowing my luck, Zekrom's probably... Oh, okay, well it survives. Paralyze it? Nope, okay. Alright, it's gonna go down. I don't want to risk that. So let's go for Alyssa. Because I know it's gonna go for... Earthquake. Yep, there we go. Let's go for Fly. And let's go for Muddy Water. Misses. I'm gonna take out it out with the Fly. Okay, well, that's fine. Because you're going down. Goodbye. No more Team Plasma. Oh, you have one more Pokemon! Shoot, I forgot about that. I did that. Okay, let's see. Electros. Let's go for Vince. Electros is on level 52, electric type with a levitate ability, which means it has no weaknesses whatsoever. It has Wild Charge, Flamethrower, Acrobatics, and Crunch. Alright, let's go for a Sludge Bomb in an attempt to poison it, hopefully. I don't know, Acrobatics, okay. I still want to poison it, so I'm gonna try that again. Alright. Oh man, it's not working. Not very lucky, am I? That's okay. If this Crunch lowers down my defense, if he lowers down my defense once, I'm switching out. Alright, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go for Revenge. So I can do some extra damage to it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to switch out if this Electros survives. Maybe. But we'll see what happens. What is going on here? What is going on here? I am winning. That's what's going on. Alright, please live. Oh, you're not gonna live. Yep. I said I was gonna switch out, but I decided to chance it anyway, because I'm a scrub like that. Yeah, let's go for Jimmy. Alright. And... okay, here we go. Okay, yes, you're faster. Alright, that's it. That is it. No more Team Plasma Ghetsis. Your ideal world, your ideal dream to rule Unova, over. My calculations, no! My careful schemes, I think. I don't know. Ha 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 ha! I create Team Plasma with my own hands. I am absolutely perfect. I'm absolutely perfect. I am perfection. I'm the perfect ruler of the perfect new world. Now, N, do you still think Pokemon and people should be separated? Wahaha! Since I couldn't become the hero and obtain the legendary Pokemon myself, I prepared someone for that purpose. N! He's nothing more than a freak without a human heart. Do you think you're going to get through to a warped person like that? Alder, it's a waste of valuable time listening to him ramble on. He is the one without a human heart. Yeah, you're right. He's truly pitiful. And I'm sure you have much to think about. I know you are not pursuing the truth because of Ghetsis' manipulation, but because your heart was truly inspired. That is why you were able to meet the legendary Pokemon. But I have no right to be the hero. Is that so? What you and the legendary Pokemon are going to do from now on. That's important, wouldn't you say? Acting like you understand. Up till now, we've been fighting each other over our beliefs. Yet, despite that, why? And even if we don't understand each other, that's not a reason to reject each other. There are two sides to any argument. Is there one point of view that has all the answers? Give it some thought. Goodbye, Ghetsis. Charon and Elder took him away. I want to talk to you about something. What's going on? Where are you taking me? To the top of the throne or something? It's about when I first met you in Accumula Town. I was shocked when I heard what your Pokemon was saying. I was shocked because that Pokemon said it liked you. It said it wanted to be with you. I couldn't understand it. I couldn't believe there were Pokemon that liked people, because up until that moment, I'd never known a Pokemon like that. The longer my journey continued, the more unsure I became. All I kept meeting were Pokemon and people who communicate with one another and helped one another. That is why I need to confirm my beliefs by battling with you. I want to confront you, hero to hero. I needed that more than anything. There's no way a person like me, someone who understands only Pokemon... No, actually, I didn't understand him either. No way could I measure up to you when I had met so many Pokemon and were surrounded by friends. The champion has forgiven me, and what should I do now is something I'll have to decide for myself. Someone. You said you have a dream. That dream, make it come true. Wonderful dreams and ideals give you the power to change the world. If anyone can, it's you, someone. Well then, farewell. Now, I have mentioned this many times throughout the Let's Play, well, maybe a few times, if not many, but I did mention that Black and White was the Pokemon game that did sort of make me lose interest in Pokemon games. So this was the very last generation that I that I played up to up until this point. And then at that point, the later Pokemon, like the future Pokemon games that have came out as of this current date, haven't really caught my interest at all that much. Like Generation 6, like it was cool in some ways with all the with all the new features that make competitive battling and trading and whatnot very accessible to a lot of the newer Pokemon players, but it just doesn't really. There's something about Gen 6 that just doesn't really make it seem interesting enough for me. Plus, even if I have access to actually, well, my other reason that I haven't really picked up any of the Generation 6 stuff is because I can't really record off of the Generation 6 games at all. As of now, I wouldn't say this would be my last Pokemon Let's Play for a while. There will still be Pokemon Let's Plays. Maybe I could probably Let's Play other games that I haven't LP'd yet, such as like maybe Emerald. I haven't done Emerald at all. Maybe some Pokemon hacks as well. Like there's some Pokemon. There are actually a few Pokemon hacks that I do have in mind that I could do as a future Let's Play. But that's for another talk. Anyway, as for my conclusion of Pokemon Black and White, as I said, it hasn't caught the game hasn't really caught my interest a lot compared to the other game, and compared to like the previous games before that. Like there were plenty of time. Like when I picked this game up, in Japanese before it came out in the United States. And when I played the game, it was pretty cool and such, but there were plenty of instances in the game where it kind of discouraged me from actually continuing my playthrough, my first playthrough of the game. Not because it was in Japanese, because there was an English option for the game, so I could read some of the text. But of course, there were also still some Japanese text in it as well when I was playing through the Japanese version. But then, after a certain point, which was of course right after Gym Leader Clay, the story got a little more interesting to me. And then I actually started liking the game more past that point. But of course, that's like 5/8 of the game right there that I have to sit through of tediousness, in my opinion. Well, at least that's what I call. And then the post game was actually really good. Like the game's post game is really good. I think I enjoy it a lot more than the main game, but unfortunately, because the post game is like after you beat the game, it doesn't really help that much. I guess one of my reasons that I say that this game doesn't hold up to my standards compared to Generations 2, 3, and 4. Is because in this game, this game only has new Pokemon. You don't ever get to see any of the Pokemon from the previous generations at all in this game. So your variety of Pokemon isn't going to be much, especially early on. When early on the game is really hard because there's not a lot of good Pokemon out of the Pokemon you can find that can actually help you through any of those difficult sections early on, unless you were to go ham on your training. But that would take a lot of work for you to do that. And as for me, I can only be so patient for myself to do that. Like I still think that Gen 4 and 2 are by far my favorite generations as far as like what type of Pokemon there are, the story and the region, the world you explore in. There was a lot of things about Gen 2 and 4 that I could praise a lot more than the other generations 1, 3, 5, 6, and 7. As for post game, I'm deciding whether or not I want to do post game. I said that for every Pokemon Let's Play at this point on that I would think about doing post game or not, but I have to find the time to do to actually do the post game, because I'd rather move on to something else. Like I'd rather move on to other Let's Plays, and when I have the right time and motivation, I will show off the post game. Especially this game's post game. This game's post game is really, like I said, this game's post game is really good, and I would highly and if you haven't played past this point in the game, then I would highly recommend you do so. Notably, you can actually fight Alder in the game. so that you can actually confirm your Hall of Fame Pokemon. So but be warned though that the Elite Four is automatically a lot harder, so you have to go through a lot of the post game if you want to stand a chance against the Elite Four. So that's something to look forward to. But anyway, that is Pokemon Black and White. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 because it's not because yeah, it doesn't hold up to my other games, to the other games I played. Actually, I'm gonna downgrade that to a 6 out of 10. I'm usually a fan of like the first games of a series, but I personally enjoy Black and White 2 more. There was a lot more you can do in Black and White 2, like not just post game, but main game itself. You could do a lot more in that game than in this game. I really enjoyed the new changes that they made from this game to that game, and there was just and the story itself, I find it to be more enjoyable. There was a lot of things about Black and White 2 that was really good compared to this. I guess that's all I have to say about Pokemon Generation 5. This has been a pretty long conclusion, I will have to say, but yeah. Other than that, I think there's no current Let's Plays going out now, so I'll be taking a break from Let's Plays and include some bonus content to fill in the times where I'm not working on anything. And then when I come back to it, there will be a new Let's Play, and I have been looking forward to working on this Let's Play for a very long time, and it is, oh man, you guys have been waiting for it. It is Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, and yeah, it is one of my favorite games on the GameCube, and I can't wait to get this up. It's gonna be a really fun Let's Play in my opinion. So for more future updates, there will be I stream on my Twitch channel every other day. I have a Discord link on the description below if you want to hang out with me and the group. And finally, you can follow me up on Twitter for more updates, or if you just wanna, see what I'm up to, because I will usually update what I'm up to on Twitter. Alright, with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next Let's Play.